is WCIA 3 News at 10.
She was put on suicide watch, and she was watched slowly dying.
But her attorney said that didn't have to happen. So they fought for years to bring justice to a woman who died in the Champaign County Jail. Good evening, I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jessica Coons. Back in 2007, Janet Hahn was arrested and died in jail in a matter of days. Her family filed a lawsuit against the county, and after years of court battles, a verdict was finally reached. WCIA 3's Jamie Mays is live in our newsroom tonight. Jamie, you spoke with her attorneys. What did they have to say about this case?
She told me she was pleased with the jury's decision, and over a decade ago when Hahn's husband reached out to her for help, she knew she had to do something. It's a case that still stirs up a lot of emotion from friends of the family.
It's just ugly. It is cruel.
12 years ago, Janet Hahn was accused of stabbing her husband during a domestic dispute. She was arrested. Her attorney, Jude Redwood, says she had mental health issues and type 1 diabetes.
She was also under quite a bit of strain at that time, and she was suicidal.
Redwood says she was uncooperative in answering questions from the officers, but she did tell them about her health. She was placed on suicide watch and received insulin once.
But the remainder of her stay in the jail, she did not receive any insulin. And for a type 1 diabetic, this can be a death sentence. In her particular case, it was.
There was a nurse on duty.
Failed to recognize that this young woman was going into a diabetic emergency. Instead, she blamed the young woman because she was uncooperative.
Hahn became sick without proper treatment.
Correctional officers who checked on her heard her moaning painfully in the night. She was heard kicking her door in the night. Yet none of the guards were alerted about what to look for.
Within 60 hours of being admitted, she was found dead.
She was nothing but a great woman, and I can't think about what they did to her without breaking up.
There was a trial to prove medical malpractice against the healthcare provider. After years of fighting, a verdict was handed down. They decided Hahn was partly responsible for her own death, but not completely. $1,050,000 was awarded to her estate. There is a husband and a child who are heirs. The probate court will ultimately decide who gets the money. Live in the newsroom, Jamie Mays, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
All right, Jamie, thank you so much. Now, a statement from the current Champaign County Sheriff says, in part, the medical staff in Champaign County jails currently have procedures in place to identify and address medical issues that occur in the jail. Saying, quote, my correctional officers rely on our contracted medical staff to adequately address any medical issues that present, and I have faith that the current staff does that to the best of their abilities.